Hey guys, got a game of Madden 15 for you here. It's me, PXR, and against green and yellow. I'm playing with my ultimate team, Cardinals jerseys. He's in the Packers jerseys. This is a really exciting game. It's kind of a slow, strategic first half. The last quarter is pretty dramatic, so stick around. Right now I'm getting some read option going with Teddy Bridgewater. Come out in 5 wide and get a couple yards. And here I tried to do a screen, but that didn't go anywhere. That was pretty dumb. Here I go with good old wide trail. And get lucky I wasn't picked off. That probably should have been. There's Trey Mason making people miss, shedding tackles, and then he gets finally brought down there. Almost break that for a touchdown. Here run a little bit cheesy really, running the corner routes, but it works. I'm gonna go back to wide trail again, and it's dropped. So we'll settle for a field goal and make it a 3-0 lead. There, my opponent, I don't know what exactly he's trying to accomplish there, but he screws up and misses the kickoff return, so he didn't even get a chance there. And here he comes with a counter. I discovered while playing against him, he loved to run the counter a lot. Here he just throws down a deep bomb, and we drop it, which I was kind of mad. I wanted a pick, but he decides to punt it, so there's really no difference anyways. Except that he punts it like, I don't know how he managed that, but it made it so it never got returned. Then Trey Mason making a miss, his spin move, and finally brought down. Yeah, I mostly rely on Trey Mason during my Ultimate Team games, like relying on my running back. They're always pretty good. Yeah, I don't like that. How he just like suction cup tackled me there. That's not cool. Here we hit a drag route, got a nice gain. Then Trey Mason doing some more work. He knew exactly what I was doing there. Trey Mason is able to break the tackle and get us back to the line of scrimmage though. Here Jonathan Stewart, a third down back. He's only like the 86 overall Jonathan Stewart, but he still gets the job done. He gets the first. Here I try pulling something out of my opponent's playbook running a counter, but that doesn't work. We go for a screen, still not working. He had a really good red zone defense. Now we've had 2 trips to the red zone resulting in field goals, and that's kind of aggravating. I mean, if we could get touchdowns, we'd be breaking this game wide open, but instead he's able to stop us, and it's still only a 1-possession game. He's got a minute to go and score before the half. Well, I don't know how he squeezed that one in there. That should have been a pick. That was really a pointless juke there. It probably cost him. If you didn't notice, he ran the counter again. That's something you'll see a lot throughout this game. I don't know how he got that play. I wasn't even mad. I was just impressed. Yeah, so like I said, right now the game's kind of slow and just methodical, but near the end of this game, it really picks up. You feel the drama. Alright, now it's 7-6 because he managed to find a couple holes in my defense, drove down the field, mostly due to that deep bomb across the middle. Kind of cheap, really. I wouldn't say cheap. It was just it was crazy. It didn't look like it should actually happen. But he had like a 90 overall Aaron Rodgers, so he's got good accuracy. He can drop the dimes, I guess. Now throw up a prayer in the last play of the half. Couldn't get it, so we'll have to kick off. Start the second half. Tight game. Alright, he isn't able to get much of a turn. He only gets to the 16 now. He's got Amon Green returning, getting some decent yards. Or running, I mean, not returning. Yeah, he did lots of weird jukes like that right there. He could have probably went forward, but instead he just hits a quick juke and was able to get a couple more yards. Really, is probably what the end result was. And here I user covered the edge because I knew what he was going to try and do, but he just sheds the tackle and runs right through me. Hey, that's what happens with Ultimate Team players. They get some OP running backs. You can do work. Here, this play I should have just smoked him with Church, but I just terrible user control. That's my bad. Here we knew exactly where he was going. Blew that up. Yeah, you'll notice watching this video that he's got all these cheesy runs that he does, and then it's pretty much all crossing routes and deep bombs. Here he does a really dumb bomb down the field, and Kyle Fuller, 91 overall Kyle Fuller, gets a pick for us. He probably shouldn't have done that. He probably should have just played it safe and gotten a field goal at least. And you'll see at the end of the game that ends up playing a pretty big factor in the end result. If he went to throw up that interception, this game would be ending a lot differently. But now we're down by 1, and we have like 4.5 minutes left, and we're trying to drive down and get a lead. If I get a touchdown, I'll definitely go for 2. Right here, I have all the time in the world, so for whatever reason, I just throw up a dumb pass. And look at this pick, just one-handed snag. Jimmy Graham was going for the one-handed catch also. I guess I had the same thing in mind, but oof, look at that juke. That was nice. Doesn't have the energy to bring it around the edge, but if he had, it would have been a pick 6 for sure. So now we're back to playing defense. We're down by 1. We need to get a big stop here. We got a big stack there. That puts us in good position. He goes deep, and it looks like he's going to get caught, but he gets slightly overthrown by Rodgers. Too much muscle. Alright, now we're looking pretty good. We're past midfield. We only have to go like 10 yards to get us into field goal range, and we drop a dime right there. Teddy Bridgewater. He can run and he can throw. Here, that was another one of them dumb suction cup tackles, but Trey Mason's doing work. Definitely going to count on him in the future of the game, trying to get us into field goal range, get the game-winning throw or game-winning touchdown or field goal, and run out the clock. So now he's going to have to start calling his timeouts. He's down to 1 timeout. We run the ball, get to, I don't know what it would be right now, 3rd and 4-ish. So now he's out of timeout, so I can just run out the clock and kick the game-winning field goal. So I can kneel it, but I just said, hey, let's run it. And this happens. Thank you, Trey Mason. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So yeah, he fumbles the ball because I did a dumb spin move. Is really what it was. He was probably tired too because I've been working him like a horse. But he fumbles the ball, and we were pretty much out of this. It's 14-6. We need a big touchdown and 2-point conversion, and I'm pretty sure we have all 3 timeouts. So that's good. That's going for us. Here we go with lucky pass there. Should have got user picked, but he just accidentally undercut it by a little bit. Throw across the middle, it's incomplete, but not really a huge deal. Here we try and get a big run going. I probably should have just went out of bounds to have an extra timeout, but I didn't. So here, there's a really dumb pass. That should have been a pick. If that would have been picked off, the game would end right there. But we get a chance for this deep bomb instead on the final play of the game. Teddy Bridgewater throwing up to Jordy Nelson, and we get it. 0 seconds. We got it. Bounces off of Trufant's hands, and Nelson catches it. Now we are a 2-point conversion away from sending this to overtime. Audible to a run out of the strong formation, and Trey Mason wide open. We're going to overtime. So this game started off really slow, sped up at the end here, and now we're going to overtime. 30 seconds left, and it looked like we were down and out, but we get a ridiculous Hail Mary touchdown, and we're back in this. We get to receive, and we are going to town. Trey Mason's fired up. He's juking here, juking there. Hopefully not fumbling again. That wasn't cool. We come out with a bag of his own tricks. Except that's Jonathan Stewart right now, because Trey Mason must be tired from that return. But, yeah, we're making some big runs, moving downfield now. Try to get a screen going, because our running backs are doing work. And we somehow managed to get a 9-yard run off of that. Right now in this game, I wish I would have a recording of my opponent. But right now he's raging hardcore. He's just saying that all the bullshit's going my way, because we get a Hail Mary, we can run it. We get tackled in the backfield and fall forward 9 yards, and it was pretty amusing. I wish I could have recorded that, but now we got a big play here. find Jimmy Graham open. Gets a big first down, and now we're trying to get close to that end zone and get a game-winning touchdown, or at the very least a field goal. And Jonathan Stewart finishes it off. We make a ridiculous comeback. This is probably the greatest game of Madden I have ever played. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos like this. And hey, let's check out that catch one more time. Like I said before, bounced off Trufant's hands right there, then Jordy Nelson just grabs it. Looks like it just like suction cups to his hands.